जब जॉब चाहिए सरकारी तो इंडिया करे अड्डा 24/7 पर तैयारी। अड्डा 24/7 इंडिया नंबर 1 गवर्नमेंट जॉब प्रिपरेशन ऐप।
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Adda 24/7 Regulatory Bodies and SO. Really sorry. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot, and we are here to discuss the another MCQ series regarding the principles and practices of banking. So this is our 52nd class in which we are going to discuss the questions regarding the PPB. So before that, good morning to all of you. How are you all? Let me know. Audio, video, both are okay. Are we good to go? So, good morning Srinivashu, good morning Raisa, good morning Irshad, how are you all? So, let's start the session. Before starting the session, if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. Here you will find the quizzes regarding the banking awareness that is going to help you to understand what are the basic banking terminologies are, and that will be very helpful to know the principles and practices of banking, basic things, okay? Now, next thing is, if we talk about the YouTube channel is Officers Adda 24/7. If you have not subscribed the channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Apart from that, if we talk about the batches which are running or upcoming batches, so here's the detail. So English medium batch, already selection batch is started for the English medium for the JAIIB on 12th of September, which is going on. And apart from that, there is a individual batches are also available for all the 3 subjects on the store. If you want to go with the individual subject, you can go. And one important information, you can use the code Y496 and you will get right now 81% discount in the next 3 hours. After that, this will be discontinued. So right now there is a 81% offer is going on, and that is for the next 3 hours only. Now next is, if you talk about the bilingual batches, this is the JAIIB bilingual batch which is started from 12th of September. To enroll, you can use the same code and same discount will be given to you. Apart from that, if we talk about the CAIIB exam, so bilingual and English medium, both batches for the CAIIB exam is available. So if we talk about the bilingual batch, it started from 12th of September. One bilingual batch for CAIIB already, one English medium batch for CAIIB is already started on 12th of September. And the next one is going to start from 3rd of October. So if you know someone who is preparing for the CAIIB exam, you can tell them that the English medium batch is going to start from the 3rd of October. Okay, and the code you have to use the same to get the 81% discount. After that, as we know, the practice is must. Without practice, we can't say that we are going in the right direction or we are preparing in the right direction so that we will qualify the exam. For that, what you have to do, you can go with the test series of all the 3 subjects. This is the test series, and if you want to go with the individual test series, that is also available. And to enroll, you have to use the code Y496S. Today's paid class for LRB, if it is not there, don't worry about it, it will be rescheduled. Okay, now next. So let's just start today's session in which we are going to discuss about the 52nd class of the target series of PPB. Let's just start with the first question. A very simple question here it is that how many parties are directly involved in factoring? How many parties are directly involved in factoring? 1, 2, 3 or 4? How many parties are directly involved in factoring? So if we talk about factoring, what is factoring? It is simply an alternate source of finance. It is a part of the alternate source of finance. Like we know the traditional system or traditional commercial banking system, how we fulfill the need of the public, right? But apart from that, there are certain people who are not able to fulfill their financial needs, and for them we have introduced the alternate source of finance, and one of those alternate source of finance is factoring. Apart from that, we have hire purchase, we have angel investors, we have joint capitalist, or apart from that we have crowdfunding, we have P2P lending, we have forfeiting, factoring. So all these are the types of methods by which is not a traditional commercial banking method, but a kind of method which helps you to raise fund or which help you to fulfill your funds requirement. Okay, and under the factoring there will be a three parties. Very good. There will be three parties. One will be your seller, the other will be your buyer, and the third one will be your factor. And the factor will always be a bank or the financial institution. And these three parties trade between the factoring, and that's known as your factoring. Okay, and the mechanism of factoring we have already discussed in the paid class, and as well as on YouTube I have already discussed the mechanism of factoring and forfeiting. So if you want, you can go to the playlist and check about it. Okay, now let's move to the second question. So which of the following influences the buying behavior of a customer? How you can influence the behavior of a customer so that he will purchase more goods? So is it a first one, that is the stage of life one currently at, having his/her psychology needs met, or the third one is the learning that gets involved reinforced through the advertisement? The learning which get reinforced through the advertisements, or D is all of the above. So what do you think is the correct answer? Which of the following option helps us to understand or to influence? You have to influence the buying behavior of the customer. And it is very important. Let's say, for example, if you want to succeed in the market, if you want a competitive advantage, so you have to make the customer happy. If the customer is not happy, he is not going to buy your product, he will go with the competitor. So having a competitive advantage is very important for right now, because without that we will not be able to survive in the economy. Okay, second is D. Everyone is going with D. That is all of the above. Okay, what about rest? Okay, everyone is going with the D option. That is correct. Right answer will be all of the above. Acha, do let me one thing, that what are the organizational objectives of a business? What are the organizational management business, or we can say the objectives of a business? Like if you are starting a business, what will be your primary objective? If you are starting a business, what will be your primary objective? Like we are saying, if you want to influence the customer that he or she will buy your product and you will get the competitive advantage from the market. So what you have to do, you have to focus on all the three things. But if you want that your business will run for a long period of time, what should be your primary objective? At which point you have to work so that your business will stay for the long term in the market? Let me know. So the next thing is, a forward exchange contract is a firm contract for the purchase sale of a specified quantity of a stated foreign currency at a predetermined exchange rate between the bank and its exporter, importer, only one, only two, either one or two, or both one and two. Stability in market? No. There are three organizational objectives of a management. What are these three organizational objectives? I will tell you. First, answer these questions. Which of the following will be the right answer? Selection of market, okay. Third is D. Everyone is going with D option. Okay, correct. So right answer will be D, because when we talk about the forward contract, first of all, forward contracts are the over-the-counter contracts. Okay, they are the over-the-counter contracts in which two parties are came into a contract, came into an agreement and agree to sell and purchase their commodities, and they are trading this particular commodity on a future date without a medium of exchange, not the medium of exchange, without a mediator. Like there will be no stock exchange, there will be no commodity exchange, the two parties are dealing with each other, that's it, and that's known as your forward exchange, okay, contract. So here both parties will be involved, your exporter, importer with the bank. It means again the three parties will be involved. Achha, if we talk about the basic objectives, your primary objective of a business, so the first objective of a business is survival, and the second objective then will be profit, and the third will be your growth. So these are the three objectives. What is survival? If you are starting a business, first you need to survive in the market. Now, how you can survive in the market? By reaching at the break-even point situation. What is break-even point situation? No profit, no loss condition. Like if you start a business in a particular market, you need to survive in the market. If you are not able to survive, you are not going to earn your profit. So first, do the survival. This is the primary objective of a business. And how the survival will happen? By having a break-even point situation or no profit, no loss situation. Second one is profit. It means here you have to earn more revenue in comparison to your expenditure. That will be the profit maximization. And this is the second objective of our business. And the third and the last one objective is growth. Now growth has been represents by increase in the numbers. Increase in the numbers. It can be anything. Numbers of employees are increasing, number of branches or outlets are increasing. That will be known as your growth. Okay, so these are the three basic objectives. Next. So next question is, which of the following categories are eligible under PSL? So we know about the PSL. PSL is priority sector lending, and this PSL was introduced by RBI in the year 1972. Or why it was introduced? RBI and Government of India has discussed there are certain sector in our economy which actually needs development, which actually needs improvement. And to perform that improvement and development in the particular sector, we have to provide them loan, but the banks were not providing them the sufficient loan or sufficient credit supply. That's why we have to introduce the PSL, in which we have introduced 8 sectors, and all these 8 sectors are the type of sectors which according to RBI and Government of India need development or improvement. And after their improvement and development, only we will be able to develop the economy. So that's why we have introduced the PSL. So which of the following category are eligible under PSL? First is saying agriculture, MSME, atomic energy, housing. Only A, only B and C, all except C, all of the above. Achha, those who have answered, now let me know, apart from these, what are the other sectors are, or what are the other categories are? Name all the 8 categories which are not here. Okay, very good. So everyone is going with the C option. That is correct. That atomic energy is not a part of PSL. Agriculture is, MSME is, and housing is also there. Okay. So which of the following is the right answer? That is all except C is the right answer. Now you have to tell me that what are the other sectors there. So 3 we have discussed: agriculture, MSME, housing. Apart from that, what are the others? Very good. Renewable energy. Renewable energy is there. And very good. Export credit is there. Export credit is there. And very good. Weaker sections are there. But weaker sections are counted as others. In others, we count weaker sections, self-help group, etc. Very good. Education is there. Education is there. And the last one is social infrastructure. Social infrastructure. So these are the 8 sectors which are the part of the PSL introduced in the year 1972. It's still working, and all the banks have their target and sub-targets under the PSL, which they have to follow. If they don't do that, then the RBI will make the penalty on that, or RBI will have a certain criteria that the shortfall amount will be deposited at some another financial institution, and that will be your All India financial institution. Okay, next. A bank lends a car loan to a borrower and hypothecates the car. The borrower fails to repay the loan. Which one of the following course of action is correct? So bank lends a car loan. If we are taking a car loan, what type of security is it? If we are taking a car loan, that what type of security we are giving here? So a bank lends a car loan to a borrower and hypothecates the car. What we are saying, that hypothecates the car. Hypothecates means ownership, not the ownership. Possession will remain with the lender or borrower in hypothecation. Possession remains with the lender or a borrower in the hypothecation. Let me know. Apart from that, they're saying the borrower fails to repay the loan. Which one of the following courses of action can be taken? First is saying bank cannot seize the car but can sue the customer. Second is saying bank can seize the car and sell it to recover dues. Third is saying bank cannot sell the car, the loan becomes NPA. Fourth is saying bank can seize the car and use it for official purpose. So which of the following you think is correct? Very good. Hypothecation and borrower it is. So type of security will be hypothecation, the car itself will be a security, and the possession will remain with the borrower. In pledge, possession go to the bank. Only in case of pledge, the possession go to the bank. Okay, so everyone is going with the option number B. Correct. That is correct, that bank can seize the car and also sell the car to recover the loan. Because as a security, what we have given the hypothecation. That's why. Okay, very good. Next. Which of the following statement about KCC scheme is correct? Which of the following scheme or the statement is correct about the KCC scheme? Now, KCC is what? Kisan Credit Card, introduced in 1998. So you have to tell which of the following is correct. So first is saying KCC is used to meet the short-term credit requirements for cultivation of crops. Second is saying tenant farmers, oral lessee and the sharecroppers are not eligible for KCC loan. Collateral-free agricultural loan are provided up to rupees 1 lakh. And the last one is saying a flexible limit of rupees 20,000 to 50,000 can be provided to the marginal farmers. So what do you think is correct? Which of the following statements are correct about the KCC Kisan Credit Card? And also those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once immediately. And also as soon as we start the session, do make sure you are sharing the session on the multiple Telegram channels, or you can say the WhatsApp group of yours, where more and more people are linked with you who are preparing for the same exam. Okay, so do not forget to share the session with your groups and do not forget to like the session. So do like the session as well. So 6 is A and C, okay. Okay, everyone is going with the, maximum are going with the C and some are acha. Now D is also the answer. No, the right answer will be A. That is only first option is correct. That is A. That the KCC is used to meet the short-term credit requirement for cultivable crops. This is not correct. This is not correct, and this is not correct. Okay. Next. If the holder of a joint account want to empower a third party to operate the joint account. If the holder of a joint account want to empower a third party, okay, a third party to operate the joint account. Is it possible to do so? And if it is possible, then what should the customer has to do? First, power of attorney should be signed by the majority of account holders. Second, the power of attorney should be signed by the oldest account holder. Power of attorney should be signed by all account holders. Next one is a joint account cannot be operated by the third party through power of attorney. So which of the following you think is correct? That if the holder of a joint account want to empower the another party also in the joint account, then he or she can do so, or if they can do so, then what is the process? Okay, 7th is C. Okay, maximum are going with the C option. Okay, the right answer will be your C, that the power of attorney should be signed by all account holders. It is important that all the account holders sign the power of attorney. Next, which of the following function of CAIIB are correct? Which of the following function of CAIIB are correct? First is saying CAIIB is a composite credit bureau which caters to both the commercial and consumer segment. Okay. Second is saying the aim of the consumer's credit bureau is to minimize the instance of concurrent and serial defaulters. Third is saying the consumer credit bureau covers credit availed by the individual, while the commercial credit bureau covers the credit availability by non-individuals such as the partnership firms, proprietor concerns, private and public limited companies, etc. So what do you think is correct about the CIBIL? What is CIBIL? CIBIL is a credit rating agency, and it is regulated by the SEBI in the country. And CIBIL is the type of crediting agency which have what we can say, which is having a largest customer base in comparison to all the other crediting agencies. Reason? Because it covers your consumer as well as commercial segment. So if you are covering the consumer, it means you already have a largest customer base. Okay, so which of the following you think is correct? C and D, two options are there. So the right answer will be D, all. All are correct. CIBIL used to be for the customers only, but then it has already enhanced to the commercial sector. So initially CIBIL used to give the credit rating only for the individual customer, not for the companies, but now it can provide the credit rating for individual as well as the customers, individual as well as the companies. So commercial and consumer sector both are involved, and the second and third statement is correct about the CIBIL. Okay, so CIBIL is a crediting agency which provide rating to the individual customers on the basis of their credit card and loan repayment, and similarly gives the rating to the commercial companies, or we can say the corporates. And CIBIL provide a score in the 3 digits, that is 300 to 900. That is the CIBIL. Okay, now one information for all of you. Right now the 81% off and the double validity is going on all the Mahapacks of the JAIIB and CAIIB. But because you are preparing for the JAIIB, then you can go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack. Those people who are preparing for the CAIIB, they can go with the CAIIB ka Mahapack. But why the Mahapacks, not the individual batch? It depends on you. But the benefit or the difference between these two is that in a particular batch, if you purchase a particular batch which is covering your subjects of PPB, AFB and LRB, then you will only get the particular batch. No test series will be involved, no ebooks will be involved. But if you want test series and ebooks, you can purchase them individually. Apart from that, if you want everything will be covered, you can go with the Mahapack. And the benefit is that the double validity and the 81%, both offs are there. So what you can do, you just have to go to the Adda 24/7 website, click on the JAIIB CAIIB section. After clicking, if you want individual batch, you can go with the English medium, Hindi medium, bilingual, any batch. And if you want the Mahapack, the process to enroll is same for every batch. Just click on the particular batch, do read the details. After reading all the details, you have to click on the buy now. So first do read the details with that, which is what is covered and what is not covered under the product, and then click on the buy now. When you click on the buy now, you will find a page where you have to enter a code, and you can enter a code here, that is Y496, and press apply. If you apply this, you will find that 80% off is going on right now, and there is double validity also. If you purchase for 12 months, you will get for 24 months, and it will cover your JAIIB, CAIIB, both live classes, recorded classes of the older batches. Apart from that, they will include your test series, your ebooks, everything is available in a single product. And you just only have to pay the 10,000 because 1% additional discount will be available. On the application, you will get 81% discount and the double validity and everything what you need to prepare. And also it will cover your updated syllabus for the 2023 year also for the JAIIB and CAIIB both. So that's a good deal for all of you that you can go with it if you are preparing and you have not enrolled yet. So everything will be covered here. You don't have to go for the individual product or batch. Okay, so let's end here, and last but not the least, if you like the session, do press the like button and share the session with your friends who are preparing for the JAIIB exam. And also if you are new to the channel of Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you are a candidate who recently started watching the sessions, then you can find the playlist available on the same YouTube channel and you can start from the class 1. Okay, so let's end here. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time at 6:30 AM. Thank you for joining. Stay safe. Take care.